Urgent Knicks free agency alert. A major opportunity just hit the market, and the Knicks could strike gold. A proven veteran big man from an Eastern Conference rival just became available, and he's already speaking out about wanting a new role where he can impact winning immediately. We're talking about Chris Boucher, and the Knicks could be the perfect landing spot. Stick around. You need to hear how this signing could change everything for the Knicks front court. But before we get into it, if you're a die-hard Knicks fan, make sure you're subscribed to Knicks News. We're your go-to source for daily engaging content on all things. Help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers this season by hitting that subscribe button now. The New York Knicks are heading into free agency with multiple roster decisions to make, and time is running out to make impactful moves. Among the various names available, one stands out as a serious fit for what New York needs: Chris Boucher, a veteran big man who just finished his 7th season with the Toronto Raptors. Boucher is now an unrestricted free agent, and his profile matches several key needs for the Knicks. He's 6'9", 200 pounds, 32 years old, and has built a reputation as a high-energy defender who brings hustle, rim protection, and versatility off the bench. In an exclusive interview with Hoops Hype's Michael Scotto, Boucher made it very clear what he's looking for in this next chapter of his career, and it sounds exactly like what the Knicks can offer. "I want to be able to help a team win," Boucher said. "I think I'm able to fill a lot of roles. You can put me almost anywhere except point guard. I'll figure out a way to be impactful and consistent." This is a clear message to front offices around the league. Chris Boucher is not looking to sit at the end of the bench. He wants a meaningful role on a competitive team, and if the Knicks are serious about solidifying their front court rotation, they need to act fast. Let's look at the Knicks situation. Last season, center depth was one of the team's biggest weaknesses, especially when Mitchell Robinson went down with injury. Isaiah Hartenstein stepped up, but the bench became thin, forcing Thibodeau to shuffle lineups and overextend minutes. In addition, the Knicks have shown an interest in running dual big lineups, especially with the acquisition of Karl Anthony Towns, who can stretch the floor and play alongside another traditional center. In this context, Boucher becomes a perfect complementary piece, someone who can slide into either the center or power forward spot, depending on the matchup. Chris Boucher is not expected to command a massive contract. Most league insiders project that he will land a one-year deal, likely at a team-friendly price. That's a huge advantage for the Knicks, who are operating with limited cap flexibility and need to maximize every dollar. This means that signing Boucher wouldn't prevent the team from making other moves. It would be a low-risk, high-reward signing, the kind that smart front offices prioritize in the second wave of free agency. Boucher averaged 10 points, 4.5 rebounds, and nearly 1 block per game last season in limited minutes. These numbers are consistent with his career stats, showing he can produce steadily even in a smaller role. He also shot over 48% from the field and added some spacing with his occasional three-point shot, hitting about 30% from beyond the arc. These are the types of numbers that can stabilize a second unit and help protect leads when the starters rest. What makes Boucher stand out is his defensive impact. He's a mobile big who can rotate, block shots, and recover quickly in transition. While he's not a traditional post-up defender, his ability to guard multiple positions and switch on screens gives coaches options. That's a big deal in today's NBA, where versatility is key. Tom Thibodeau is known for demanding defensive effort, and Boucher has already proven that he thrives in defensive-minded systems. He plays with intensity, energy, and timing, all traits that align with Thibs' philosophy. He doesn't need plays called for him, which is exactly what coaches want from a rotation big. With several teams also monitoring Boucher's availability, the Knicks will have to make their move quickly. The clock is ticking, and other playoff teams, including those in the Eastern Conference, are also looking for depth at the 4 and 5 positions. Waiting too long could mean missing out on a cost-effective plug-and-play option who can contribute on both ends of the floor. And in a competitive East where every roster spot matters, this could be a missed opportunity the Knicks can't afford. The Knicks are not in a rebuilding phase. They're in win-now mode. Every roster decision must reflect that. Adding Boucher gives the Knicks another piece to withstand injuries, rotate lineups, and maintain defensive consistency throughout the regular season and into the playoffs. With playoff games often becoming physical, grinded-out battles, having a player like Boucher who brings toughness, rebounding, and shot blocking off the bench could be the difference in a close series. And let's be honest, having a 6'9" big who can hit threes, protect the rim, and switch defensively is exactly what most contenders are looking for. Chris Boucher is a free agent after 7 years in Toronto. He wants a team where he can play meaningful, consistent minutes. The Knicks have clear front-court depth issues, especially behind Robinson and Towns. Boucher brings versatility, experience, and defensive energy. He can be signed to a short, affordable contract with no long-term risk. The move fits perfectly within the Knicks' current system. New York must act fast before other contenders step in. This is a move that makes basketball and financial sense. The question now is, will the Knicks pull the trigger before someone else does?